Okay, so I had a suggested thread today, and it said something effective like, my friend is buying a condo in the city of Chicago, and her realtor told her that everybody's buying cash, so your financed offer is not really going to compete very well. So I had to run the data. Just wanted to know what was going on because that didn't really fit anecdotally with what I knew. And I'm a numbers person, and I had to actually know what was happening and not just the off the top of my head anecdote crap. So, and that number's available. That data's available. So I jumped in the MLS. I used the $200,000 mark. I used $200,000 as the low end because anything below $200,000 is probably a rehab project and is more likely to go cash. So in the city of Chicago as a whole, $200,000 and up for condos. There are 308 cash transactions and 1,153 financed deals. These are actual closed transactions. These are deals that closed in the last 30 days. That means 26.7% were cash, meaning that the majority were not cash. The vast majority were not cash. The vast majority were actually financed deals. Single-family homes, only 12.9% in the city of Chicago were cash. In fact, 83 out of 642 were cash. Looking at what I considered, I ran a map that was the north side, just kind of a generic, like anything north of downtown and this side of the Kennedy to the lake. Rough, not scientific, north side. 152 cash transactions on condos out of 597 total transactions, which means 25.4%. So below the city average, 25.4% of the condos on the north side sold cash. The single-family home numbers, on the other hand, 33 out of 99 transactions. So 33% of the single-family homes sold in the last 30 days on the north side were cash. That being said, single-family homes on the north side, the average price point's a little higher, so maybe that $200,000 bottom was a little bit skewed. I didn't dig that deep. I don't know, but overall, 26.6% of the total transactions on the north side were cash, meaning again that the vast majority were financed. So we are again not in this, everybody's buying cash. Southside, way better for finance. In the condo market, 95% were financed, and the single-family homes, 75% were financed, leaving a total of, and I can't even read my own handwriting, but I would say that is somewhere around 10%, 11% total were cash deals. So if somebody tells you that the vast majority of transactions in the city of Chicago are cash and that you're not going to be able to compete with your financed offer, talk to somebody else.